All right, everybody, what's up? I got my Losi DBxl on the floor here. It's in half. Uh, it's been beat up pretty bad, tell you the truth. Had a bad crash with it. Didn't see something that I should have. Well, I guess I shouldn't have seen it because it wasn't really supposed to be there. But I hit the wall, maybe doing about 50 miles an hour. And when I say wall, it wasn't like a big solid wall. It was just like a dirt wall. It was very soft, so it bent the chassis. Front drive shaft got U-boned. I was able to kind of bend the chassis back, but with the drive shaft being U-boned, I just said, let me order some Vidavon dog bones. So I ordered Vidavon center dog bones, but I ordered this as well. This came separately, so I ordered the Vidavon chassis. Now I guess this is like the new chassis, because I remember seeing one at XL Cage RC, and his had the side plates already built in. It was all like one big solid piece. So this doesn't have the side plates built in. It's not as sturdy as that one, but it is pretty beautiful. Yeah, it has a little groove here for the. That is the first time I'm actually really playing with it, but it has a little groove here for the cutout. So pretty much after that crash, I broke the bumper, I broke the steering link, and I bent the chassis and the dog bone for the front. The rear was already kind of bent. So I ordered this chassis to replace it. And while I was doing it, I said, okay, it's a little heavier. I'm going to do a whole bunch of other shit while I'm at it. And I thought this would take 2 weeks to get here. It got here in a week, so that's pretty cool. So with the chassis, I ordered the Vidavon springs, heavier duty. And then I went with the Integy shocks. Now, I went through these shocks, all of them. And if anybody orders Integy shocks, you need to drain them, go through them, tighten everything. I filled them up with, I think, I'm not sure what weight oil I used. I think it's 90 or 80 weight. I think I used 80 weight oil. So these shocks are also nice. They have the bypass. But one thing I don't like, it has a smaller inner diameter here on this bearing, on the bushing. So that means you have to use their smaller diameter post. So I don't know if they're going to break or not. But that's the one thing I don't like. But yeah, these are all loaded up, ready to go. So the springs came today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Also, new bumper for the front. Got that. I also got the new links. Got that. Hot Racing to center brace. I have the motor set up over here. It's all in one kind of unit. Let me kind of take it up. Now, this is a Poseidon 2480. Well, 2240. There you go. 880 kV. It's a big motor. It's a 10S max motor. So on 8S, I should be able to run it all day without any problems. I did have a new fan setup I'm just putting together right now. It's not complete, but I'll let you hear it. It's a 3S fan setup. These are two 4S fans, and then this is a 2S fan. And then I also have lights on the top. So the 3S battery will be powering everything for all the cooling. So the cooling will be constant, so I shouldn't have a problem. I'll let you hear it real quick. I'm gonna set it up to this fan, set it up, and you can hear it blow. Listen. So that's the cooling for that setup. So that's gonna run good. We also got some tires. I'm gonna try both of these setups. These do clear, and I got wheel spacers coming for it. Didn't come yet, so I'm missing some parts. I got Hot Racing, the rears. I got some China line. I don't know who makes them. I think it's FID. I don't know. Front suspension spindles. I got a new rear wing mount as well, and I also got a new rear wing to throw on there as well. I got the FID aluminum hubs, front and rear. I got all the aluminum braces and the centers. So yeah, I have some. I'm gonna do some electrical stuff here with the fans and everything. I have a new spur gear coming. Didn't get me here yet, so I'm gonna run it with this one. Truck is not ready to run because I don't have the dog bones center, so I might just wait depending if they come or not. If I run the truck with this pinion, then I'm going to be running these tires for fun. If I run it with the smaller pinion and the bigger spur, then I'm going to definitely be putting the D's on, and I'm going to be shooting for 100, maybe 110. Who knows? Who knows what good? Until these blow up, and then I'll switch them, and then they blow up, and you switch tires until they blow until you find some. I know the BRP Super Spikes and all of those that are where it's at apparently. So I'm going to order a set of those in the future. But I got a long way to go before I even get to actually getting that car on the road and running. So just a little update. A lot of work ahead of me. I'm actually going to start wrenching a little bit tonight and start putting things together. And that way I don't have a big project at one time. So the rear and the front aluminum bulkheads, I also have those on the way. So I have a lot. I was tempted to buy another Losi DBLX, but I got so much shit going on, I can't really expenditure that, because I got a Kraken on the way and I got a Losi 5T I'm building. So I'm only going to have one DBLX for now, and I might as well just do it the way it's supposed to be done, take my time with it. I got plenty of other cars to mess around with and have fun. So yep, that's a progress update. I will get to work wrenching, and I'm really tempted to kind of just put the stock bulkheads on it and everything kind of just stock and just slap it on the chassis, but I don't have drive shafts. And also these Integy mounts, I ordered the front and the rears. The fronts came with the posts, the rear didn't. So I'm waiting for the supplier to send me those rear posts so I can install the rears. Otherwise, I'd have to run it with the stock shocks, which is fine because the stock shocks are more than capable enough of handling the truck. It's a little extra bling there. So, all right, that was just the update. I did kind of sort out the desk. As you can see, I got the grinder, I got the drill, got the bandsaw, got the soldering. I got a KSGR over here somewhere, digital soldering station somewhere. I got the Dremel charging station. Working hard, but it's a little progress update. I'm still working now, so I'm gonna cut the video, get back to work. I was just excited this Vidavon chassis came in today. Didn't expect that. It was supposed to come at the end of next week, so I could at least get started on the project. It's gonna be a basher. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Taylor RC chassis looks as well. I really want to compare the two qualities. I really wanted to build something unique, so I'll see if I can put something together with the 5T, but we'll see how it goes. Also, look out for Laner. We got something real special on the way. Supposed to, I think, to me, honestly, I think it will take over the RC motor market completely when they reveal it in about 4 weeks' time. So you'll probably hear it here first, and you might see it from me first because I already told him what's up, and he's working with me, and indirectly took my suggestion and made it a reality, and I'm very happy. This is actually the second time he's done this for me, and this time it's going to be for everybody. The first time he did it, it was with a special 2280 that he built for me. It was a 3-wine with the PCB, only one in the world. He made it for me. It was an awesome motor. I did 140 miles an hour in a 1/7 scale bashing. That was a bashing motor, bashing setup on 6S. So that was a 6S 140 mile an hour bashing motor. It was fucking great. I could have loaded it up a lot more, but unfortunately something happened to crack the stator or something on it. I think it was my error. I had a tire fall off of the car and I kept running. I don't know. Anyway, so I sent that up for the repair. He sent it back to me as a 4 because we're not making a 3 anymore. He's not doing it for anybody. So I had that one off, didn't keep that in pristine condition. So he sent me a 4-wine, still PCB. That motor is beautiful. No worries. I'm sorry. I'm just showing you a dirty desk. Let me show you the Vidavon some more. So he did that for me, and now I asked him to do the 30 series, something special, and he couldn't do it. He said he didn't do it. He said he just didn't do it. So I asked, well, do you want to try to do it? And he said he doesn't know. He'll see. And then he sent me back my 2284, and then I contacted him. I was like, holy shit, like, why are you sending me this motor randomly, dude? He was like, oh, because I didn't pay for it. He just sent it to me. So that was like a blessing. But he told me that he was able to do what I asked him if he could do. And he said he's going to do it on a large scale. And they should be ready in about 4 weeks. So, yep, that's the next thing. That special motor, I'm going to have 2 of them coming, 2 different sizes. I'm actually going to order 3, but 2 of them are going to be in 2 different sizes. Well, 3 of them, of course, obviously, all 3 different sizes. But I'm going to order the smaller one for a regular car, but 2 large ones, one for the Kraken and one for the 5T. So this should be enough for that. And this is actually pretty light, guys. It's not that much heavier. It's not that much heavier, so that's pretty cool. I'm probably going to bend that. But I'm gonna beat the hell out of it, so that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's the update on the shop. Still got a lot more cleaning up to do. Son's Creighton is over here. I pulled the ESC out of that. It has a little different ESC with a cat pack than the regular Hobby Wing, than the regular Spectrum ESCs that come on these. So I threw it in this because I burnt that one up. So this one is going to get a new ESC and a new motor. I got a motor mount coming for this, so I'm going to stick 1100 kV or 800 kV in it. Some big gears, so it can just have a lot of fun, a lot of wheelies, have fun with the kid. This one, the son was driving it, and he crashed it. He's a little upset about that, but he still loves this truck. He knows how to wheelie it. He knows how to fully control it, full power. But he's a short guy, so when it gets over a ridge, he just needs to learn to let go until he can see it again. So that's the next step for him, but he loves it. The SCS6 over there, I'm probably going to do a rock crawler cage on it. I don't know. And then make a tow vehicle so I can bring some heavy cars all at once to the park and then bring them back to the car without having to lug them myself. So, yep, that's the update. A lot of tires. I'm going to order some more, but anybody thinking about ordering these tires, they're great. The Mad Max, or whatever they're called, right? The Mad Max, they're great tires. Up until about 65, 70 miles an hour. These have seen 70, and I had a set pop. And the seller of these is awesome. Refunded me my money, no questions. Showed him a picture. I said, hey, one of these popped. I didn't even know 2 of them popped. He just refunded me a set. So that's awesome. I'm going to definitely purchase more of these because they are fun. They do give you traction, but as you can see, they don't hold up to more than 60, 70 miles an hour. So just so you know that. All my rigs are about 70, 80. That's about 80, 70. So yeah, I run them all fast. So I don't know what I'm going to put that. Maybe on the Creighton. I don't know. Some wheel extenders and then put on the Creighton. That way I'll have some traction for the wheelies, but not go too fast. So, yep, that's the update. I'm going to cut the video now. I'm going to assemble some stuff, and I'll post a video with how it's coming along. It should be by the end of next week, maybe. I'll have the truck on the road, so I'll see you guys then. All right? Take care, YouTube.